I'm super excited about this video because in this video, I'm going to be walking you through everything it takes to design a beautiful email from scratch using the Canva email doc type. And we know Canva just introduced the email feature, and we just want to take a look into how we can just make something beautiful in there. Once we are done designing the email, we'll also take it a step further on how you can send that email using Gmail. So everything is going to be covered in this tutorial. So make sure you're sticking to the end. And yes, make sure to subscribe as well and like this video if you like it. Let's jump into Canva and let's get started. So here we are, we have my beautiful Canva homepage, and by now you should see the email doc type. So just click on email and you should have everything right. So this is what we have at the moment, a blank canvas. We can add templates. It's always easy to add template. That's one of the things Canva really shines at. But we just really want to take things from scratch this time around. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is to come to element. Okay, once you come to element, there are just so many things you can add for your email. So the first one we are going to be looking at is the header. So just click on header and you should see so many options in here. Click on any one you want. Okay, but for me, I'm just going to click on this particular one. So it has been added and we can just customize the length of it. Okay, you can see, you can just customize the length. Once you like the preferred length, I don't like it looking this way. So just right click. If you also don't like it, just right click, then click expand to full width. Once you have that, I also want to avoid this top space over there. So I can also right click and I'll just click set to top and we can see it's been done beautifully for us. If you have a logo and you want to replace this logo, just click on this and delete it. And I'll just come to brand, okay? And I have some logos in here. So I'll just come to logo and I'll just choose the white version of the logo. So this is it. But you can just crop it nicely. Okay, so something like this and something like that. I would also reduce the size. Okay, so reduce it something like this. I think it's not bad. All right, then we'll come to align and click on left align, and this is what we have at the moment. We can also replace these icons with links. Okay, so this is Instagram, so I can just say www.instagram.com. Okay, I'll just keep it like this, and it means you can just do the same for all the three of them. All right, so now that we are done with the header, let's move on to the title. So the title, I'll just click on this plus to add a heading. Okay, so choose each one and we're going to add our heading. So I would say nourish, okay, revitalize, okay, in a comma and shine. You can say anything of your choice, but I just want to keep it this way. All right. So the colors, we are just going to be sticking, to the blue color and all of that. We want to be consistent. So I will change this to Times New Roman. And you can also change this to any font at all you want. And I'll just take off the bold. All right. Then we'll just center this text as well and we'll change the color to blue. So I'll be using this blue. You can use any color of your choice, or you can even use this. I think I should even stick to the brand colors I have over here. So I'll just choose this, come here and change it to the orange I have here so that we are on brand. Okay. So we have this. We'll now want to customize the heading. Okay. So we'll just press enter on each word. And this is what we have. Select all. Okay. Then come to advanced settings for the text. And with the line spacing, just reduce the line spacing. Okay. And we'll also make the title or the heading bigger. So we have this so that when someone opens our email, this is the first thing they would see. So since we've increased the font size, we'll just also increase the line spacing just a little bit. Okay. And I think this is fine. So now that we are done, just press enter and we are going to add another text. So with the second text, I'm going to be using Poppins. Okay. So I'll just come to my font and just search for Poppins because Poppins is a popular font. So any platform should be able to take it. And we'll change the text color to black. Okay. Now we'll just say anything at all, the body text. So I'll just say discover our skincare. Okay. And you can just say anything of your choice. Okay. So skincare line. Then I would just select everything here because I can't really type everything. Then I'll just come to the magic right and say continue writing. All right. So I want it to write everything for me and I'll just insert it. So this is what we have at the moment. So just to make sure everything's looking good, we select all and just come here and choose poppins again so that everything is poppins. Okay. Then we come to the advanced and increase the line spacing a little bit so that at least what we have is looking good. It's still not looking enough. So okay, I think this is fine. And I'm just looking for a full stop, then I separate. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment. At least something for the recipient to be able to read. So you can see we have something. It's looking even beautiful right now. Now, the next thing I want us to add is a button. Okay. So we just click on the plus again and search for button. And this is a very simple layout we are using. In maybe future videos, we can look at more complex ones. All right. So you just select everything and just say, make sure you're using all caps for your buttons. Okay. So why can't I? Okay. So discover more. That's what I'm just going to say over here. And we can just add a link in here. So I just add a dummy link. So I can say www.google. Okay. .com. But if you have a product or something you want to promote, the link should be there. All right. And we're just going to change the color of this button. So we use the same orange. Okay. Or we can use another color if you are working with a set of colors, but I'll just stick it here and I would add a stroke, okay, around it and just keep it to maybe 2 is fine. Then we can click on the corner rounding. I don't want any sort of corner round. I just want it like straight like that. Okay. So this is what we have at the moment. Now, the next thing we can do is add a photo. So just click on the plus again, and you can pretty much search for photo over here. So photo over here. But I've just come to discover based on my testings, I just prefer coming to element instead. Okay. And just searching for a photo. So I just come here and I can choose makeup or lotion, depending on the product. If you have an image of your product, just choose it. Okay. So in my case, I can choose this one and I can just put it here. Okay, so that we have this. And it should be from, one side to the other. So I'll just right click, come to expand to full width. Okay, and this is what we have at the moment. I think it's actually looking beautiful. Now, the next thing we would want to do is to add, some sort of banner that says buy one, get one free because we are promoting this product. Okay, so just want to put more words in there just to entice people to buy. So that's one of the tricky parts when I was trying to discover how this whole thing works. So this is the trick. Rather come to element because there's nothing like a shape you can put in here. So come to element, okay, and search for rectangle. Wait, make sure you go back over here and search for rectangle. Okay, so when you search a rectangle under graphics, choose the one that looks like a rectangle to you. So in my case, I would click on this. Then I would increase the size. Okay, so you can see this is what we have. Now, the problem now is, or shall I even say problem? The challenge is that adding a text over here sometimes it's a bit tricky. So I discovered how Canva did it. So right click and come to edit as design. Okay. And a pop-up should come up for you to be able to edit or add stuff to this element you have added. Okay. So you can see we have it in here. And we'll just change the color first of all. We'll just change the color to the same orange. Then we'll add a text. Okay, so add a text, increase the size, and we'll just say buy one. Okay, get one free. Get one free. So this is just something simple we want to say. And we'll change this to the same font we are using, which is the Times New Roman. Okay. Then we'll increase the size and I'll just change the color to white. All right. So now that we have it like this, maybe just to add some one or two elements, I'll just search for sparkle. Okay. So you can also search for sparkle if you want, or anything at all you want. Okay. Now just put one here, duplicate and put another one also over here. And we'll change the colors for these sparkles. So we'll come to color and change it to white. And this is what we have at the moment. Then just click on save. So you see it's been added. And even for the photo as well. Once you right click, you can, just choose edit as design. Then it opens and you can add some edits into your photo if it's something you want. Okay. So for example, we can just put tag over here and we can see maybe fresh or new product. How is it called? Price tag. Okay, so I'll just put price tag in here. Oh, I was even searching the wrong place. So price tag. And we should have, yeah, you know, so we can have something like this and we can put this here and we'll just change the color to orange. Okay. Then we can add some text and see new product. Once we add a new product, we can just bring it here and we'll just hit it like this. Come to the text, the line spacing, and we'll rotate it a little bit. Okay. Then we'll increase the size. No, did I say increase? Reduce the size. And I'll just change the font to Times New Roman. Okay. And the color, maybe white. I don't know if white would work, but okay. No, I think we should rather keep it to the black. The black is fine. Or something like this and save. Okay. And it should be added. Very easy and very simple. So that's how to go about it. But I think we've actually placed it in the wrong place. We should rather put it here because there's a lot of space over here. So you can also double click on the image or anything at all to edit at a design. Okay. So we will just make sure everything's loaded. Select this, move it over here, and I'll just flip the tag itself. So I just flip the tag and rotate this, in a way that suits the tag. Okay, so something like this. And we can just select the two and reduce the size. And this is what we have. And I can click on save. Okay, so I think this is cute. Now, the next thing I want us to do is to add, the social media block, and we'll add some icons block and the footer. Okay, so for the social media block, we'll come back to elements. Okay, and in elements, we should have social media, icon blocks. Okay, once you click on icon blocks, we have these options. So since we are going with the boxes, all our buttons and stuff over here are just like boxes, no curves. So I'd go for this option. Okay, so we just click it and we add it over here. And I'll just change all the colors, okay, to orange and change this one as well to orange. This one as well to orange and this one as well to orange. And this is what we have. And we can also, place links in there. So once you click on the link icon, you should be able to add a link. So let's put the same google.com. Okay, so www.google.com. Okay, so that's how to go about it. And once you click on all of them, you can just add them. Very easy and very simple. Now let's add another block, for icons. So let's say there were certain things you wanted to let your audience know, okay, on how maybe the whole system works. So we can just add this and I will just come here to edit the color, not orange. I would want to make this a lighter orange. Okay, so something like this should be fine. We'll come here, make this deep orange, come here, deep orange, come here, deep orange. Make sure you're not clicking on the magnifying glass with the plus, because when you click on it, the image will preview. Okay, so try to avoid it. Then the text, we can also change it to poppins as we use and change the color of the text as well. Okay, to the orange. And we'll do the same for this as well. So we change the color to orange and the text to poppins. And the same for this. So we change the color to orange and the text to poppins. And this is what we have at the moment, just showing that yes, once you place your order, it will be shipped and it will come to you as delivery. Okay. So now that we have this, I want us to add our footer. Okay. So for the footer, we just go back and search for footer. Okay. And there's so many options, or there's some few options in here since it's a new doc type. So we just click on this and we can see where we have it. Now there's some empty space down here. So to avoid that, just click on set to bottom so that there's no empty space, after the footer. This is the end. So with this, we'll also do the same. We'll change the color, okay, to this, and we'll also change the font to Poppins and change the color of the font to white so that it's visible. Then let's also change this as well. Now you can also edit this, okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just not going to edit it, but you have to edit with your address and some of these necessary information you need to have over there. Okay, so for the logo, we can just delete the logo, come to brand, and we'll place, logo in here, and make sure that the logos you are using over here are logos that are forgotten. Like we have the stack and we have the full something something, but you understand what I'm talking about. These type of logos that are longer, okay, so that it's easy to have them over here. So I can just crop it, and I can also just crop it, and we'll just reduce the size. Okay, so once you reduce the size, we'll just align it to the left, and this is what we have at the moment. Now we've created a beautiful email. This is super, super, super beautiful. Okay, now we are done. It's now left with how we can share this email with our audience. Okay, so let's see how we can actually do that in Canva. Okay, so just come to share, and you should see Gmail. If you don't see Gmail, just click on see, or it should be in the options somewhere. Okay, so just click on Gmail, and it should give the opportunity to connect. So let me just disconnect mine first of all, and this is how yours should look like. Connect Gmail. So click on connect Gmail, and a pop-up should come up. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to log in. I'll just skip this please, but I'm just logging in, that's all. All right, so now that I've logged in, yeah, my phone's also giving me notifications about the login. So I'll just open my Canva, okay, and it should load, and we can see it's connected. So all you need to do is now to click on export to Gmail, and Canva should load everything, put everything together, and export it into your Gmail. So you just have to give Canva some time. And as we give Canva some time, I just want to tell you that if you're on the free version of Canva, there's a link in the description box below that can help you upgrade to Canva Pro for free. Or if you are looking for templates, there's some links in there, and there's also the Canva Africa Design Community, since I'm the new community manager for Africa at Canva. So you can just, all the links are available in the description box below. Make sure to click on them and be a part of it. Okay. So here we are. We can see everything is looking beautiful, very beautiful. I think we've done a very good job. It's looking beautiful in here. So what we can do is add a recipient. So you can just add, any recipient. All right. And you can just change the subject. Okay. So I'll say our new product. I'll add it to what is already there, our new product. And one thing that I realized is that once you have emojis in your subject, it helps to increase the opens, or it grabs attention easily. So I usually like to add a star. Okay. It's because it's yellow and it always stands out. So once you click on send, this should go out, and I'll show you how it looks on the other side. Okay. All right. So I've just received the email in here. I'm just going to open it, and everything is loaded beautifully. So you can see how it looks on my phone. Everything is looking beautiful on my phone. So the only thing I want us to do is that let's tap on any of the links. So the button, I'll just tap on it, and you can see it's open Google, because that's the link I actually placed in there. So this means that everything is working. And this is how you can design a beautiful email inside of Canva. Let me know the type of emails you'd want me to design next, and I will just do that and create a tutorial about it. Beside that, the name is Benjamin. Always remember there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in the next video. Peace.